in the game.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jeanty on the draw. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down block. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Ooh, he got hit as he was was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
60 Bobcat! 60 Eagles! 60!
On third down, Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
23-yard line. A gain of 3.
Trap
It's fourth down.
60! Trap 60! 18, Rattler, 18, Buffalo 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. All right, set now, first and 10.
First down, Ravens.
From the pistol, Henry. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 2 yards on the
From the gun, Jackson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Project S-Metro. This ain't what you want.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
This is Genty on 2nd. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Pulled there by Mike Green. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, tight end. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Able to get it to Benson. Running down the left side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First down. Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it sets up 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. So it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, middle.
Lamar back to throw. Forced out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense. 2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the
Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. With a conversion, they're throwing for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Trying to find his tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly.
Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw for Jackson. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Jackson yet again. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Benson's got it. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Extra point, he's up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. That one's complete right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll throw it again. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds his back complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Shotgun give here to Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
it's a gain of 2. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Tackle made at the 20.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by the open man. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. We'll have him gain up a handful there. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Giving this to Genty. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is Genty. He's out in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with Henry. He's got to gain a 6 there. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Motioning left is their running back. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Jackson's going to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Throwing now on first down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, Genty. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Track and 6. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now. And in again, it's Bowers. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Genty. And they keep him out of the end end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
The tackle by Trenton
Okay,
Simpson.
all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Okay, ready?
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Come on.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Henry. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Motion. Reset.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Raiders' 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
13. Ready? Report. Hey. Raise up. Hey, middle.
He's back to throw. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
79, Cougar 19, go.
Throwing it to start this drive. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And off to Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
70 range. Warriors 70. Check up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70 Timber with 18. Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
2nd and 2.
Raiders gotta score in a hurry.
41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. On target to Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They are throwing it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 24, Raiders 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After 1 final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know.